500 villagers fall ill due to food poisoning at Chalwa village in Kangpopi district. Jwalamukhi Battalion provides immediate medical assistance. Assam Rifles, Jopi Battalion seizes contraband Areca nuts worth 72 lakh rupees at Kemdo Jopi Road junction of Chandel district. Chief Minister Nongthong Bombirin hands over fire extinguishers to Forest Department. Fire Services Manipur to help fight wildfires. And Meghalaya Governor Phagbu Chauhan invites Conrad Sangma to form next government after submission of letter of support of 32 MLAs. Hello, you're watching IS Primetime English News. Before we begin, IS News would like to remind our viewers to practice physical distancing and hygiene, wear masks, protect yourself and get vaccinated to ward off COVID-19. I'm JESSIA giving you the news in detail. As many as 500 villagers who attended a prayer conference at Chalwa village in Kangpopi district fell ill due to food poisoning. They complained of pain in the abdomen and throwing up. Around 700 villagers attended the event. Civil society leaders and villagers leaders approached COP Jelnil to seek urgent medical aid. Acting swiftly, COP Jelnil of Jwalamukhi Battalion under the aegis of Inspector General Assam Rifles East provided immediate medical assistance to the villagers. A medical team administered them life-saving drugs on time to avert a massive medical emergency. The medical team conducted immediate intervention and started medicine disbursement. Several injections for critical patients were also administered. On thorough examination by the team, the plausible cause was ascertained to be food poisoning. Meanwhile, residents of Chalwa village expressed immense gratitude to the responsiveness and professionalism displayed by Jwalamukhi Battalion that helped in saving precious lives. Jopi Battalion under the aegis of Headquarter IGR South recovered contraband Areca nuts worth 72 lakh rupees at Kemdo Jopi Road junction of Chandel district on March 3rd. On specific information, a mobile vehicle checkpost was established by Jopi Battalion at Kemdo Jopi Road junction, which intercepted 5 vehicles carrying approximately 28,800 kg of Areca nuts worth 72 lakh rupees pack in 270 gunny bags. The party seized contraband along with 10 individuals and vehicles. The arrested, along with the seized items, were handed over to Palel Custom Office for further legal investigation. A statement from IGR South. Hundred Battalion of Assam Rifles under the aegis of Headquarter IGR South apprehended an active cadre belonging to the band Pripak Pro insurgent at Hyanglam, Kaching district on March 4. Based on the specific input about the presence of a Pripak Pro cadre involved in illicit activities like extortion, the troops of Assam Rifles undertook a joint operation with the CDO which led to the apprehension of the Pripak Pro cadre at Hyanglam, Kaching district. The arrested individual has been handed over to Hyanglam police station for further investigation and necessary legal actions are underway. In a bid to effectively combat wildfires taking place in the hills and forest areas of the state, Chief Minister Nongthong Bombirin handed over fire extinguishers to the Forest Department and the Fire Services Manipur today. Speaking at the event at CM official residence, Chief Minister Biren said that the state government has been considering several options and measures to combat wildfires in the hills and forest areas of the state. He asserted that the government procured several high-performance blowers that can extinguish flames, which were distributed today. Biren said that the extinguishers will facilitate in putting out forest fires and help control and fight the forest fires. He expressed dismay over the wildfires occurring in various parts of the state recently, despite repeated appeal from the state government appeal, maintaining that the main cause of forest fire are camping, picnicking, trekking, expedition, gathering, etc. Biren instructed the Forest Department to use bikes to carry out routine inspection in the forest areas. The Chief Minister further urged the masses to extend support and cooperation in protecting the precious forests, wildlife, and help conserve the environment. A total of 19 fire blowers were distributed, 10 for the Manipur Fire Service and 9 for the Forest Department.
Environment is a strong signal forest key can also the fire service key carry improve the tanker anova equipments and anova metal canossing fly home the type the gari choba she chungong chinga matak the gari choba sang bayada maduki difficulties may say and a can with a carbon the badu make kudong sat of Yamalapa. Aduna machine han a kind the social media the angang amakanga tarapudi ubudia in a machine take Torga Masisi. Asidi Kanomana Forest Woro, Fire Service or Nangan the poor Sakragado Zagado at Papa Mutuyaba, and of the Hanbagu in a Quima machine Tarakam up on Nipolis, Rampan Shi, Fire Service, Tarama, Agamasi is in a way, Fire Service Kamun individual season a good of a mission as if as in a train to get from Dare. Forest Kishu, Forest Raina, Pilton Bashi, put Hill the Lake Rose, bike Masamasa Piro, bike Masamasa, Ponghalaga, when Pig Pulai, barrels in the pyro, Aduga, round the clock, Singkong Singashi, the Maisa Pokpa, Dugumba, elements, Mayam, picnic, Togo, Copper, Mayam say, sing the Togono, Taurogas may get the Yabro Copra, Amachang equation. Madam, the Aqua Society do give Matum in a quick deal to what Sarkargi law, Ladyba, Adagi, CRPC Ladyba, 8 Ladyba Mayam, see, Ladyba situation, do give Matum in a 8 tongue. On a Manipurgi Ladyba, public mentality, Adagi sing the Maitala, Bashiki mentality, Mayam, accordingly, a quick 8 to what Madu Sanana, control Tonga 8 to what I some soul of a smile, me Taulina, Lebak Nakuyaro.
Meanwhile, Meghalaya Governor Fagu Chauhan has invited Conrad Sangma to form the next government in the state. The development came a day after NPP President Conrad K. Sangma called on Governor Fagu Chauhan and submitted to him the letter of support of 32 MLAs while stacking a claim to form the government in Meghalaya. Outgoing Chief Minister Sangma said he has the support of the BJP, HS-PDP and 2 independent MLAs. However, the HS-PDP on Saturday withdrew support to Conrad Sangma-led NPP yesterday. Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma had earlier Prime Minister Narendra Modi will visit Meghalaya to attend the swearing-in ceremony on Monday. The NPP emerged as the single largest party in Meghalaya, bagging 26 of the 59 seats that went to polls on February 27. The BJP, HS-PDP and the PDF won 2 seats each, while 2 independent candidates also emerged victorious. The UDP, which was NPP's ally in the Conrad K. Sangma government, emerged as the second largest party, winning 11 constituencies. The Congress and the Mamata Banerjee-led TMC won 5 seats each. Nationalist Democratic Progressive Party's nephew Rio tendered his resignation as Chief Minister of Nagaland to Governor Laganation and stock claim to form the new government in the state. The development comes a day after nephew Rio was unanimously elected as a leader of NDPP Legislature Party. In a tweet today, Rio said as his tenure has come to an end and he has submitted letter of resignation as Chief Minister of Nagaland to Governor Laganation. Sources informed that Rio will stakes claim to form the next government, likely on Monday, after a meeting with its alliance partner BJP today. The swearing-in ceremony is scheduled to be held on March 7 in Kohima, and Prime Minister Narendra Modi is likely to attend the ceremony. The ruling Nationalist Democratic Progressive Party, Bharatiya Janata Party, retained power in the Nagaland election, with the two parties having secured 37 seats in the 60-member assembly. Nagaland political stalwart and its longest-serving Chief Minister Nefurio is set to assume office for a fifth consecutive term after the convincing win. With the results declared for all 60 seats, the NDPP-BJP alliance have crossed the halfway mark and is poised to form the government in Nagaland, with the NDPP winning 25 and BJP securing victory on 12 seats. Prime Minister Narendra Modi is likely to attend the oath-taking ceremonies of the Chief Ministers of Tripura, Nagaland and Meghalaya. The swearing-in ceremony in Tripura will be held on March 8, while in Meghalaya and Nagaland it will be held on March 7. This was informed by Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma according to a media report. Besides Prime Minister Modi, senior BJP leaders including Union Home Minister Amit Shah is likely to accompany the Prime Minister in the oath-taking ceremonies in the northeastern states. In the recently concluded assembly elections, the BJP retained power with a clear majority in Tripura. After the Saffron Games win in all three states, Prime Minister Modi addressed party workers in Delhi and said that the poll results show that in India, people trust democracy and democratic values. District Legal Services Authority, Imphal East, under the aegis of Manipur State Legal Services Authority, MASLSA, in collaboration with National Commission for Women, NSW, organized a one-day legal awareness program for women in connection with International Women's Week today at Funan Ningthau Community Hall, Urub, Arapti, Imphal East. The program was organized under the supervision of Waikom Tonen Meitei, MJS, District and Session Judge, Imphal East Iscom Chairman, District Legal Services Authority, Imphal East. The program was attended by Arshad Saeed Shah, MJS, Secretary, District Legal Services Authority, Imphal East, B. Supriya Devi, Advocate, Panel Lawyer, District Legal Services Authority, Imphal East, and I. Lenny Bala Devi, Advocate, Panel Lawyer, District Legal Services Authority, Imphal West, spoke as resource persons on the topic marriage and divorce, maintenance law, women's right to property, domestic violence, prevention of sexual harassment at workplace, maternity, benefit act, Factories Act, and Equal Remuneration Act, and Women and Reproductive Health Rights, respectively. The program was participated by about 150 women, including coordinator and PLVs of Legal Aid Clinic Thongju and Urub Arapti, Mangalema VLF. During the program, the participants were sensitized on various laws and relating to women and the special protection that women get under various laws in India. The program ended with an interaction between the participants and resource persons. Manipur University Students' Union Musu will organize the University Week 2023 Sports and Cultural Meet from March 20 till March 25 at Manipur University campus. A press release from Musu informed all the interested students to approach their respective class representatives on or before March 17 for taking part in the event. It also mentioned that the event lists will be available from the respective class representatives. A torch rally and an interdepartmental march past competition will be held on the opening day of the Manipur University Week. As an encouragement to the participants of the two-day Cleanliness and Beautification Competition MLA Trophy 2023 MLA T.H. Arun Kumar on Sunday joined the competitors in the second day of the cleanliness drive taken up in and around Soibam Laikai, Wangkai Khunau in Imphal East. The competition was the curtain raiser of the 53rd Annual Sports Festival 2023 of the Citizens Club, which will be organized under the norms of the Olympic. The competition and the sports festival will be participated by a total of 4 panaus, namely Wangbren, Marjing, Gobru, and Tangjing. Speaking to media, Arun Kumar appreciated the trends of celebrating Yaosheng with games and sports and said that such trends have made the festival more meaningful. The uniqueness of Citizens Club in organizing the sports festival by ways of introducing events like cleanliness competition and cultural events is indeed laudable, he said, and urged the other local clubs to adopt such activities. Witnessing the mass participation by members of each and every household in the locality in the cleanliness competition through the 4 panaus, the MLA encouraged the locals to always maintain such unity in every aspect. Meanwhile, executive member of Citizens Club, Chakpram Trajan, donated as many as 50 tracksuits and 200 t-shirts each to the 4 panaus. In another development on Sunday, the MLA also inaugurated a hanging bridge, Ahongay Litanthong, which was recently renovated. The veranda of Eastern Educational Club and the newly blacktop road, Khurai Thangjam Leirak. In an executive meeting of BJP Wangkai Mandal held on Saturday at Hotel Classic Grande in Imphal, the MLA had raised various concerns for strengthening the Mandal besides implementing more infrastructure development projects in his constituency. The meeting was attended by Person of Manipur BJP A. Sharda Devi, General Secretary K. Sarat Kumar, Chairman of LDA M. Ashni Kumar, President of BJP Wangkai Mandal, and Ramani, among others. Ringui's Got Talent 8, a state-level talent hunt 2023, the singular event of its kind across the state, concluded successfully. Dewdrops, the organizing committee of Ringui's Got Talent, genuinely felt indebted to all the dignitaries, chief guests, guests of honor, functional president, special guests, and special invitees who have graced the event, making it a success. It also acknowledged benefactors of the event, Ringui Village Authority, for sponsoring 1 lakh rupees for the first prize, Thodroichan Jimik and Ngathingkhui Ahum for donating 50,000 rupees each for the second prize, and Jihangam Vasum and Thansing Jingkhai for donating 60,000 rupees each for the third prize. The organizing committee also said it's grateful to the wonderful jurists Warngamla, Kasomwasi, Soma Laishram, and Sorechan Nekhaidai, and guest jurists Juchobeni Tungo and Songhasim Rusung, along with the dynamic hosts of the event, Fafa Gatri and Sorintan Haurei, for the incredible job done. In spite of their busy schedule and personal business, they have always been standing together with us and being a part of Dewdrop's family. It also appreciated Mummy TV, the event partner of Ringui's Got Talent 8. It also thanked the guides, volunteers for their invaluable services. The contestants, after going through so many rounds of tough battles, Ramchanfi Jingkhai was the winner of the first prize of Ringui's Got Talent 8, a state-level talent hunt 2023. The first runners-up prize went to Bakmai Kasomwasi, 50K, and the second runners-up to Dance Factor.
English Got Talent Season 8 की winner दा 1 lakh बिगनी, first runners up दा 50 बिगनी, third runners up दा 30k बिगनी. अदुगा सी की winner सिंग सिदा कोई ना Mr. Rubaru, Mr. India दा showcase तौनिंग आई कोई हाजगनी. Mr. Rubaru की organizing committee का कोई D-Drops की organizing committee की understanding अमा तंजरे. अनि शुभ दा Indian Got Talent दा सिदे लेरीबा नहा winner सिंग सिदा कोई थागत निगाई कोई करना होता है. RGT की winner सिंग सी आयाम्बा national international level दा चत्तुंग आमदर सो कोई Shanghai Shiri Festival gumba state level ki program kra tumpi ani shu the moi ki kerasi AC thawai na dance academy hangba yagni na winners in dance academy masana hangjaraga mai career ama waina chatkhaba yam yauri Delhi da Mumbai da isa a musician a vocalist ki uza ma waini na profession ni chatkhaba mayam yauri.
Femina Miss India 2023 participant Thongnawjam Strela Luang, who is representing Manipur, called on Chief Minister Nangtong Mambirin seeking his blessings before departing Manipur to participate in the pageant. The Chief Minister wished Strela the best for this competition and all her future endeavors. Mention may be made that Ministry of Tourism, Government of Manipur and Times Group announced that the 59th edition of Femina Miss India will be held in Manipur in April 2023. Both parties signed an agreement to officiate the partnership in the presence of Chief Minister Anne Biren and Managing Director of the Times of India, Vinit Jain. Biren had expressed delight in partnering with the prestigious Miss India organization to host the grand finale in Imphal and said that this will be the first time that the mega event is being organized in the Northeast. He asserted that hosting the event in Manipur will surely inspire the local youths as well as provide an opportunity to promote eco-tourism and showcase Manipur's rich culture and traditions. The Chief Minister also said that the government is committed to inspiring and empowering the local youth by welcoming the best of India's talent to the home soil as well as showcase the rich culture and heritage of the state. Femina Miss India participant Thongnawjam Strela Luang took up international business studies and works day and night for the future she cherishes with zeal and compassion. Diagnosed with epilepsy at a very young age due to stress and anxiety induced by bullying, she feels that mental health is as important, if not more than physical health. So she became an avid messenger of mental health. Her ultimate goal is to encourage a child-friendly education system as words are her friend and she wishes to share this with everyone. Strela has achieved a number of titles including the prestigious Miss Manipur 2017, first runners-up of Sunsilk Mega Miss Northeast 2017 among others. Now it's time for a short commercial break. Keep watching IS News.
Ana layengi office ki thabak amadi koiba chatpada India ki konung New Delhi da laifam leitaba ki awaba koklagani. Delhi airport kayam naknana lairiba Mahipalpur da Manipur miyam ki damakta laizare Hotel Ambrosia. Laifam ki oina lupa lising amadagi hauraga pung kunmari pickup amadi drop ki taxi service laigani. Restaurant service ka loinana tongan ba khudong chaba kaya phangbigani. Vishal Mega Mart, Ambience Mall, DLF Mall amadi irap laptana nungairaba mafam kaya yobada khudong charaba mafam amani. Ngasi ma contact tawbirau Hotel Ambrosia A217 Road number 6 Mahipalpur. Phone number 9643504772.
Welcome back. You're watching IS Primetime English News. Health and Family Welfare Minister Dr. Mansukh Mandavia released the book India's Vaccine Growth Story from Cowpox to Vaccine Maitri at World Book Fair in New Delhi yesterday. The book is authored by Additional Secretary of Finance Ministry Sajan Singh Yadav. Speaking on the occasion, Union Minister Mansukh Mandavia urged the writers to inculcate research-based documentation. He said that research-based documentation is mandatory to put light on the country's heritage, which reflects its knowledge and science that have proven exemplary in times of crisis, lauding the unwavering dedication of healthcare professionals, The minister stated that the country administered 2.2 billion doses as a part of what he described as the world's largest COVID vaccination drive without any shortages across the nation, resulting in saving 3.4 million lives. Meanwhile, in the past 24 hours, Manipur reported 0 coronavirus cases. According to latest updates from the Manipur COVID-19 Command Control Room, altogether 15 samples were collected in the same hours, which returned negative for the virus. The case tally remains static at 139,924, while the death toll also remains static at 2,149. India reported 324 new COVID-19 cases in the last 24 hours. The new infections took the country's total caseload to over 4.46 crore, while active coronavirus caseload has increased to 2,791. As per the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, the death toll stands at 5,30,775, with no new deaths in the last 24 hours. Meanwhile, the number of people who have recuperated from the disease has gone up to 4,41,54,254, with 219 recoveries in the last 24 hours. The country's recovery rate stands still at 98.81%. Over 220.64 crore vaccine doses have been administered so far under the nationwide vaccination drive. Top 3 states contributing maximum number of COVID-19 cases to India's tally are Maharashtra, Kerala and Karnataka. Meanwhile, in the northeast India, Assam has the highest number of active cases, followed by Mizoram and Meghalaya. COVID-19 has infected over 68 crore 6 lakh, while more than 68 lakh 5,000 have succumbed to the dreaded coronavirus, and recoveries are above 65 crore 34 lakh. Globally, USA has the highest COVID-19 cases, followed by India and France. Now the sports news. Karnataka ended their 54-year wait to win the Santosh Trophy National Football Championship today, beating Meghalaya 3-2 in a pulsating final at the King Fahd International Stadium in Saudi Arabia capital Riyadh. Iscom by vociferous support from the Saints Karnataka, who last played the Senior National Championship final 47 years back, 1975-76, trump the first-time finalists, breaching their defense at will and pumping in 3 goals in the first half to set the tone, as well as settle the eventual outcome. Earlier, Services won the 3rd place, beating Punjab 2-0 in the playoff match held before the final. ATK Mohan Bagan ended Odisha FC first ever playoff run in the Indian Super League ISL at the Vivekananda Yuba Bharati Krirangan with a 2-0 win. Goals from Hugo and Dimtri were enough to secure semi-final qualification for the Mariners, who will now face defending champions Hyderabad FC next. In the opening 10 minutes, Odisha FC dominated possession but was unable to test Vishal Kade in goal. As both sides pressed further up the field, the deadlock was broken less than 10 minutes before the break. However, it was the hosts who spent most of the time in the opposition half, not allowing Odisha FC to launch any promising attacks until the full-time whistle, as the Juggernauts finished with just a solitary effort on target. As the final whistle was blown, Odisha FC's stint in the playoffs was brought to an end, while ATKMB progressed to the next stage to face Hyderabad FC in a 2-leg semi-final on March 9 and 13. Before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. 500 villagers fall ill due to food poisoning at Chalwa village in Kangpopi district. Jwalbamukhi Battalion provides immediate medical assistance. Assam Rifles Jopi Battalion seizes contraband Areca nuts worth 72 lakh rupees at Khamdo Jopi Road junction of Chandel district. Chief Minister Nongtong Mombrain hands over fire extinguishers to Forest Department, Fire Services Manipur to help fight wildfires. And Meghalaya Governor Phagu Chauhan invites Conrad Sangma to form next government after submission of letter of support of 32 MLAs. That's all we have in this bulletin. Coming up next, we have IS Primetime Manipuri News at 9 p.m. Till then, good night.